Today we're going to talk about the difference between ground beef and ground lamb or mutton. Our mutton was a hair sheep, part Katahdin, and blackhead Dorper. The beef was bought at the same processing plant that processed the mutton for us. In the beef, you notice bigger chunks of fat, I guess you would say, but it's all pretty much lean meat. It it doesn't have any additives, I might say. With the mutton, there are pieces of fat in it, you can tell that, but it seems to be a darker meat and more, I guess, more meaty, but overall not really a whole lot of difference, except that the mutton is darker. We're going to fry some hamburgers and see the difference in the outcome of what ground beef burgers do compared to ground mutton burgers. We have our stainless steel skillet that I've used my little misto with olive oil in it. I've only sprinkled a little, so you know that before I start with the hamburger meat, and we're going to start with the beef, there is a sprinkling of oil in here. It's just to coat my pan. We're going to see about putting our beef burger in first. A 3-inch patty, we're going to see what it looks like when it comes out of the skillet and see how much oil or fat is left other than these few drops of olive oil that's in there. The beef from the processing plant that we bought, other than the original olive oil that we already had here, there's hardly any fat coming out of this meat, just enough to cook it. And if you look, it's right at the 3-inch mark still. Our burger is still approximately 3 inches. We have not lost a lot in the pan. This is the mutton that we made into a burger. As you can see, we sprinkled our olive oil with our misto. And let's see about size. Alright, you can see this one's approximately 3 inches too. We're going to see how it cooks out. This is the mutton burger. Alright, with the mutton burger, I flipped it over. As you can see, there is no splatter. It's not splattering out on my stove. There's no oil. It's cooking out really, really lean meat. As you can see, there's no grease. In fact, it's smutted the pan a lot. We're still at the 3 mark on the mutton. It didn't go away. Okay, today we have ground beef from the grocery store. This is, I guess, 73-27, which means 73% lean, 27% fat. It is a little over a pound. It is 1 pound and 6/100ths. We're going to try this. We're going to make a hamburger approximately 3 inches. We're not adding anything to it. And again, only a light spray from our olive oil to see what happens with a hamburger from the store. Okay, again, just about the same amount of hamburger meat. I'm trying to make about 4 burgers per pound. And I try to flatten it out to approximately before it was like a 3-inch circle, I guess. We're going to see if that's about what it is this time. Approximately 3 inches across. And that's what we wanted. We've got on medium heat. We're going to see how well this burger cooks. I haven't turned the burger yet, but as you can see, already a little more grease is coming out. Fat is coming out of this one and splattering everywhere where the other two did not. The regular burger meat, the beef from the processing plant did not splatter like this, and the mutton did not splatter. Okay, this halfway through cooking, you can see in the back the oil that's already come out of this running through. And it did not even look like the meat was as fatty as what we got from the processing plant, but yet we get more fat out of this. That usually is the additive they put in ground beef in a supermarket. We're a little bit less on this one. We lost about at least half an inch on this burger. The burger itself is full of oil, and when you put it on here, you can see the oil. With the beef from the processing plant and with the mutton, you do not get all this oil. Plus, we have this much oil in the pan after cooking a burger from the store. In conclusion, the ground beef and the ground mutton or lamb, as it says here, both hold their shape. They don't lose a lot of weight when you're cooking. There's not a lot of splatter. There's not a lot of oil comes out of them. Very, very little with both of these. The beef from the store made a mess all over the stove. Plus, we lost weight and size. So, if you're going to be buying ground beef, yes, from a processing plant, they do not add additives. It holds its shape. It tastes better. The ground mutton makes excellent burgers. We've used it in meatloaves, chilies. Awesome. So yes, both of them I would highly recommend. Thank you from Deep South Homestead.